Local orthodontics. Once again, it is time for Junior Chef, sponsored by Local Orthodontics. And speaking of Local Orthodontics, we want to welcome Abby Cartwright with us today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for
We're going to be
having
talking with Abby and our Junior Chef as well, Sophie Vilandre. How you doing, Sophie?
Good, how are you?
What are you going to be preparing for us today?
We're going to be making salad in a jar.
Salad in a jar. Very convenient. Be able to take it wherever you go.
Yeah.
Is this something you do when you, like for lunch or something?
I haven't made it before, but TR showed me quite a couple times.
So TR Dunn is over there from 413. You're part of the 413 group, aren't you? Y'all just got back from a very important trip. Tell me about it.
So we left on Monday morning and we went to Gatlinburg and we did Bible studies, group talks. We discussed our leadership. We hung out and we just had a good time.
It sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah.
So how do we get started? I'm interested in this, Abby, because this would be very convenient. This would be great for lunch.
It would.
How do we get started with salad in a jar?
So first you're going to take your dressing.
Okay. Oh, this is really backward from ways that most people do salad. You're starting with the dressing. I like that. Okay. So what kind of dressing do you have in there?
I'm not sure.
I think that's a vinaigrette. Yeah. It looks like a balsamic, maybe. Okay, in there.
You just pour it in the jar.
Very nice. Okay, and what else we got?
And then next we do our tomatoes, and in our case we used baby tomatoes instead of chopping any up. We're just gonna throw some of those in there.
That makes it even, and that's a great tip too, Abby. Doing stuff like this quick, easy, very convenient, isn't it?
Not a lot of prep work.
Not a lot of prep work. Get it all in the jar and go. I like it. Do you like? I love salads. Do you like salads?
Yeah.
All right. So you got the dressing, you got the tomatoes. Where are we going to go next?
Then we're going to put some cucumbers in there.
Well, you see, that's what I would leave out, but you go ahead and put them in there.
Yeah.
Not a big fan of cucumbers. You like cucumbers?
I love it all.
You love all the veggies?
I do.
I wish I was like that. There's two veggies I really can't eat is cucumbers. I don't like them, and I don't like lima beans.
No?
I don't like lima beans at all. No. So we got some cucumbers going in there. And I know this time of year a lot of folks love the cucumbers. They're coming in season and you can get them fresh from your local markets. All right, what else we got going on?
And then we're going to put some pre-made salad bits in there.
All right. Some fresh mix. You got some broccoli in there. Looks like some cabbage and some carrots. You're just going to put it in there. Just going to pack it down. All right. Abby, this would be perfect in your all situation, being at local orthodontic. Y'all could have these for lunch really easy.
Oh, it would be. We stay busy serving patients.
Yeah.
Been very busy this summer, especially the month of July.
Right.
We've got a special July
tell us about
promotion
that.
going on. So for the month of July, our patients can get started for $189 down and $189 monthly payment. And that's with braces or Invisalign.
All right. What a great way to, you're on summer break right now. It's a great time before you go back to school to take care of that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the perfect time. If they start now, we can get them back before school starts.
Right.
And they don't miss any school at all.
That's awesome. And $189 down, $189 a month is a great deal on that. Yeah. And speaking of great deals, you're just going right on here. I personally got to have bacon on my salad. So there you go. You're going in with the bacon. All right. And you're an 8th grader at UH.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your future plans. Do you think you want to get into something food-wise, or maybe what are you thinking about for the future?
I'm looking into the engineering field.
Okay, very nice.
Because so in 8th grade at our school, you are able to take up to 3 high school classes, I think.
Okay.
So I'll be taking biology and algebra this year.
Very good.
So.
All right.
Starting ahead.
Get ahead of the game on those math classes, especially. I learned that the hard way when I was in school. All right. So you got you're going in there. I like this because you're going in with the lettuce last.
Yeah.
You started with the dressing, and that's just going to be wonderful. And the thing is, when you get done with this, you'll be able to just turn it upside down, and the dressing is going to go all over everything. I like that. And what's our last ingredient?
The cheese.
All right.
We're going to just sprinkle that on top.
I'll hand that to you. There you go.
Thank you.
I like it. And you've already got a couple of them done.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. You're packing this. I mean, it is going to be full of great stuff. So you're just putting that cheese in there. What's your favorite ingredient out of everything you put in there?
The cheese.
The cheese?
Yeah.
I would go bacon. What would you say?
Ooh, I like it all. I think it looks so good. Her lettuce is gonna stay crispy.
Everything's going to be nice and crispy. It's going to be, when you flip that jar upside down, all that dressing is going to coat everything. So all you got to do is just open it up, get a fork, go to work.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So go ahead and put that lid on there. Now look at all of the goodness that's in that one jar. Oh my goodness. Sophie, you've done a work of art there. You really have. Oh my goodness, look at those. Set it out there with those other two, because that is a beautiful, beautiful thing right there. 3 great salads in a jar right there. Sophie Vilandre, thank you so much for coming by today. I want you to remind everybody about that special for local orthodontics one more time.
So our special until the end of July is $189 down payment and $189 monthly payment.
So come on in to local orthodontics. Folks, we have had such a great time with our Junior Chef program. Look forward again a little later in the year around the holidays, and we want to thank local orthodontics for sponsoring our Junior Chef.